Hey guys, Monkey DKS here, and this is a video about a contract that I was given that I need to fulfill. Ollie, otherwise known as Nordly91 on our Monkey Mind server, asked if I could build this 3x3 door. So, Ollie, this is for you. You can tell me what you think about the design, if it works for you, and if it does, then we'll work on the payment and everything after that. So, first, this is the outside. I don't know how deep this tunnel part is going to be. That's up to you. But we put a button here or anywhere. That's fine. When you push the button, it opens. It stays open for as long as you want. You could leave it open. When you push the button, it closes back up. So, in this case, I would push the button. I would walk through. Do. I'd walk over these pressure plates, and it would close behind me. When I'm ready to leave again, I walk over the pressure plates, and out I go. Don't forget to close the door behind you. So that is the basic design. There's one thing that I don't love about it is that block has to go down in order to make it work. So from the inside there's a weird little hole there, but it's not the end of the world because it's the inside. And besides that, it works fine. Let's talk about the materials you're going to need to provide. 12 sticky pistons, 2 blocks of redstone, 64 redstone, and 24 redstone repeaters. It's a pretty easy project. Oh, that's not counting the wood, which I assume you have in abundance because you're building a giant tree. As far as my cost, I am charging 24 diamonds for this project because it is a fairly big and involved project and involved a lot of research on my part. So the cost is high. I hope you can afford it. Let's talk about payments. I'm going to do a little kind of a weird thing with a payment system here. 1 diamond. So I'm charging you 24 diamonds. 1 diamond, think of this as like $1 or euro or a pound if you're in the UK. Instead of paying diamonds, you could pay 10 redstone blocks for every diamond. So in this case, it would be 10 redstone blocks times 24 for all of the diamonds. You could pay 16 iron blocks for every diamond. You could pay 64 slime balls or 192 quartz. This one's kind of expensive, but quartz is pretty easy to find, so I'm not too worried about that. And that is per diamond. So if you want, you could pay 6 diamonds, 30 redstone blocks, and 64 blah 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 until it equals the 24 diamond amount. That's going to be a fairly standard exchange rate for Monkey. This may be different for other people because you may not value redstone and slime balls and quartz as much as I do. Please don't give me the quartz in blocks because that I can't break it apart after that, and I can't use it in comparators, which is really where I use it most. So yeah, 1 diamond equals 10 redstone blocks, 16 iron blocks, 64 slime balls, or 192 quartz ore. Okay. In case anyone's interested, I also want to look at the circuit that I'm using in there to actually make this thing turn on and off. It's actually a pretty simple one. I got it right off the wiki. It is a T flip-flop where it has 1 input, 1 output, and every time you power the input, it changes. And what it's doing is it's just locking these repeaters here. So I'll show you what it looks like from the top. There's a block with a torch. Redstone repeater powering another repeater, which is locking it. This repeater locks. Oh, yeah, that locks this one, and then the whole thing over here turns that on and off. It's a really neat one, and it's completely silent, which in this case doesn't matter because I put my button on a piston anyway. So that doesn't really matter. And I have my materials wrong. Take that out. So it's just those. I forgot. I changed that out to this guy because it was interfering with this one over here. And then back here I put the pressure plates. If you want to change the pressure plates or the button to something else, that will be a change order that we can address when the time comes. I could also put the button on the other side, I believe. No, I cannot. Nope, outside button has to stay there unless you come further out, which is fine. So Ollie, let me know what you think, and yeah, I guess we'll see you next time, and hopefully we can start building this pretty soon on camera, because it's a pretty neat little system. It's actually pretty simple redstone after I did all of the research to try and figure out how the heck I was going to get it to work. There's the overview. You'll see the whole thing in a video, though. So, see ya!